Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. It's the first preliminary final between Geelong and Adelaide. It's all on the line. A coveted berth in the grand final is up for grabs, but it'll be a summer of discontent for the team that falls short. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. They're coming in off 2 rousing finals wins and their confidence is sky high. If they can stick with them early, they're a huge chance to be playing in the grand final.
Thanks for that, Huff. As the teams huddle, the 2 captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. There's nothing like finals footy. It takes the best part of a year to set up these opportunities, and they can be squandered in moments. The pressure will be intense. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. De Koning wins the first hit out. Rankin, the midfield battle so important. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Holmes, Dangerfield. Murray, ever reliable, moving the footy laterally. No easy exit. Gets his kick despite the heat. Which way will it bounce? He'll work all day. In no man's land, Dempsey throws it on the boot. Neal is in the clear and marks uncontested. The defence is disorganised. Good work rate.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refuse to go near him.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Cats on the board early. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Boot to ball just in time. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Gets the kick away. Henry gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I hope for his sake he can put that out of his mind because that was an opportunity wasted.
Laird with the footy. Neil Bullen got the handball away. Look at him go. Manages to find a teammate. Good looking kick. Henry heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? The Cats have started well. Can't hang on under close attention. Michelini accepted the invitation. This is promising. Neil Bullen working hard and being rewarded. Fogarty presents in space. Just has to hit a target. O'Connor went bang. Blitzers. That's not like him. Looks good. He steered it through.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Crows are within a point. O'Brien wins it out of the centre. Draper. Fogarty needs to be quick. Can he hit a target? Thilthorpe. Too big, too strong, too good.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Thilthorpe. Can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. De Koning with a deft tap. Dangerfield at close quarters. It's a hot footy. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. De Koning with a deft tap. Holmes, Bowes. Now it's someone else's problem. Navigated the traffic. Holmes doing the grunt work. Draper desperate to win it back. Normally delivers. O'Brien, strong grab. Fogarty, Rankin, Henry, gathers. Mullen. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Laird with the big fist. Dempsey tries a safe ball. Neal on a lead. This deserves a goal. That's well played.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Critical contest coming up. I thought he was going to kick it himself.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. De Koning showing his skills. Dangerfield. Terrific tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. De Koning showing his skills. Holmes punched away. Saligo onto it in a flash. Laird was committed to the contest. You can't question his commitment. The Cats have won it back. Holmes, sloppy hands and they've turned it over. And they're out of trouble. Guthrie reads the ball so well. What's he got on offer? They'll compete inside the 50. Michelini takes the logical option. Rankin. Fogarty. That one was always his. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. Draper. The Crows should score here. Thilthorpe is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He's batting at 100%. So far.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Can he find a teammate? Dempsey. Blasts away. Coming. He's reeled in a beauty. Doesn't often waste it. Bowes wins it back. Great mark. Looking for two in a row. That's a strong mark. Penetrating ball. Henry had his name written all over it.
Kicking at his first.
Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Laird brings it back in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Saligo goes short with the kick in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Cats are up and about early. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Draper, Rankin, De Koning affects the turnover. Holmes, Dangerfield, Neal. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Crows are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. O'Brien, the winner there. Draper. Peatling runs onto it and can drive them into attack. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Rankin clears the area. De Koning, slick hands. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. O'Brien has a vice-like grip. Takes the short option. Rochelle can keep it moving. That's an impressive mark. Laird, they're building something dangerous here. Scholl in space, can run and carry. Smith managed to get out despite the tackle. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Fogarty is hard to beat one-on-one. Mullen is there in defence. Taking time to assess the options. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Slowing it down. The Cats are red hot at the moment. They're moving the footy well here. Can he impose himself on the match? Neil, dangerous to leave on his own. He's hit up the lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. Kicks to a contest. Good disciplined defence. Laird made the footy his. They've put themselves under pressure. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Holmes appreciates that delivery.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Neil takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The Crows will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Crows have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect the smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stengel got to the right position and hung on.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Crows really need to respond now. The big men fly. Dangerfield. Smith. Holmes has a paddock in front of him. What's he got on offer? Leans back and drills it.
The Crows need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Cats by 32. O'Brien looking for territory. Draper. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire whistles for a ball up. De Koning wins it. Smith. Bowes. He's got support. Good build-up. De Koning under pressure. Rankin, ever reliable. Holmes took him high. Chips to half-back. Neil Bullen on a lead. Gallagher has found some space. That's a well-placed kick. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. O'Connor intercepts. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Rankin takes an excellent grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Good work rate. Searching kick. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Tries a safe ball. Dempsey works hard to present. The Cats can smell blood. Neil in the clear. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Taking out some frustration possibly. Smith harassed into an error. Holmes drops into the hole and marks.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
The Cats look like running away with it. There's another.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. O'Brien with a deft tap. Smith, can he force his way through? Dangerfield, Atkins, Bowes. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Crows haven't been able to respond. They look gone. O'Brien wins the hit out. Smith, that's unusual, absorbs the pressure. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. De Koning gets his hand to it. Smith, Bowes, they've given it back. Rankin dishes it off. Turned over. Some people can't kick that far. Bowes, Neil, he might have done better. Myers dealt with the pressure. Henry runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Cats by 50. De Koning with the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Atkins in his natural habitat. Looking to get it down there quickly. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. The Crows have been out of sorts. The Cats have all the answers. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Holmes gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. De Koning read it best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
The crowd will tell the story.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
A perfect 10. They're drowning in honey today.
The Crows in trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. De Koning has probably got the points at this stage. Dangerfield, O'Brien. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning smashes it out of there. It's a hospital hand pass. Neil leading by example. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Fogarty, he's taken a beauty. O'Brien, Draper, Rankin, Neil Bullen. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? O'Brien with a deft tap. Smith managed to get a handball away. Dangerfield. Gravity wasn't his friend there. Doesn't often waste it. Michelini got a fist in. Peatling. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning wins the tap. Smith. Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? Draper, Rankin, farms it out. Gallagher, through the centre square he goes. Stewart, showing why he's such a good defender. Clever kick. Step ladder time. What's he got on offer? It's hard to find a winner for them today. Fogarty, Neil Bullen, Pedler, Curtin commands the footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They've been on the wrong side of average for most of the game, but that was a classy passage of play.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. O'Brien wins the tap. Rankin turns it over in the middle. Gallagher gathers when one tackle just won't do. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Quality delivery by foot. Just needs an accurate kick now. Myers steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Crows might need to crack open plan C in a minute. De Koning got his palm to it. Rankin, he's besieged. And we will do it all again. O'Brien with a deft tap. Draper, Gallagher, what can he do with it? Goes laterally. Dangerfield wins the race. Just shoveled it out. Peatling runs onto it. That might have been dropping the ball. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. De Koning palms it down. Smith, Peatling has it now on centre wing. Takes the advantage. Rankin, foot race on. Who can get there first? The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. De Koning with a deft tap. Smith leading from the front. Dangerfield has it on a string. Holmes leaves them in his wake. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Turned over on centre wing. Waiting for someone to come at him. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Peatling. Can he impose himself on the match? Fogarty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. That's a waste. And they're away. Guthrie wins the contest hands down. Probing ball. Holmes in the clear on centre wing. The Crows are chasing tail. Michelini with the intercept mark. Guthrie is proving a massive thorn in their side. Normally delivers. Holmes with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? Sizes up what's ahead. Henry finds himself unattended. Takes the logical option. Neil, the Cats are good with their hands. Blasts away. He'd like to have that one back.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Well-weighted kick. Neil Bullen can keep it moving. Takes the safe option. Trying to catch them out. Can he hit a target? It's amounted to nothing. Manages to get off a handball. It's a tough game. It's not a fair fight. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Got a little time here. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Searching kick. Guthrie only knows one way. The Cats would appear to have this one in the bag. The only question is the margin. Time to check in with Gary.
I suspect there are a few downhill skiers copping a dressing down from the coach. They haven't been working nearly hard enough in defensive transition, and it's put the back line under enormous pressure. The best sides work just as hard defensively as they do offensively, but that seems lost on this team at the moment.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien showing his skills. Rankin. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. O'Brien wins it. Draper. Gallagher. They're a big chance here. Fogarty takes another contested grab. Bangs it long. That's a strong mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The two big men do battle. Draper, O'Brien. He's been accosted. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. O'Brien showing his skills. Gallagher, Rankin with a chance to send it forward. Smith, this is promising. He's had little impact so far. They're putting on a clinic.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
The distance is the only problem. It was always likely to fall short. Good looking kick. Henry heads them off at the pass. Can he finish it off?
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
His kick to behinds. Can he find the middle this time? No.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dempsey, he can make them pay royally.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Normal service has resumed.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. O'Brien has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Smith, Atkins, good handball. Dangerfield continuing to win the hard ball. Hammers it home.
We might see a couple of defenders drift forward of their own volition and see if they can join the party.
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The big men fly. Draper in no man's land. Murray, terrific tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a hot footy today.
Myers is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Holmes, boot to ball, and that's a goal.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Rankin can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They've got winners all over the park. Myers! He's plucked it and should have a shot. They've got a problem now.
You'd like to be leading out of full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Crows have been embarrassed today. Atkins gets to it first. Dangerfield. That's a shocker.
Missed the target by a long way.
Conservative kick. Cameron. An unexpected opportunity here.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
Not the greatest of finishes, but another opportunity will surely come up soon.
Laird brings it back in. They'll need to be more careful than that. Dempsey running in support. Through tackle and rightly a free kick. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. He's been industrious. Holmes has found some space.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Draper, Gallagher, Fogarty gets to the front spot.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. O'Brien with a deft tap. He's run into trouble. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning wins it. Holmes, he's caught. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. O'Brien, the winner there. Gallagher couldn't burst through. Scholl. Well, he had to try, I suppose. Just has to hit a target. Blitzars is a rock in defence. Careful ball movement. Guthrie pushes into space and receives the footy. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
Insufficient intent or skill error? You decide.
No one's home, and this will come back. Sizes up what's ahead. On the non-preferred, Myers! He's outmarked 2 of them. Normally delivers, taking out some frustration possibly. He's stopped in his tracks. Squeezes the kick. O'Brien will keep coming, looking to get it down there quickly. Thilthorpe got to the right position and hung on.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
Well, I won't say they're on their way back, but this has been much better just lately. O'Brien with a deft tap. Dangerfield. Gallagher accepted the invitation. They've put themselves under pressure. No easy exit. Throws it on the boot. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Yes, it had to be a free kick. The rules don't allow you to do that anymore.
That's a big call. It's a big penalty because it will cost them a goal.
No problems there.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Cats are giving them an absolute smashing. De Koning with the tap. Gallagher showing some desperation. He's not one to take a backward step. Dangerfield. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Cats go on their merry way. De Koning smashes it out of there. Dangerfield charges onto it. Bowes. Neal with a chance to run. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dempsey, a bit of a panicked handball. Can they beat them back to goal? Dangerfield. They've been running hot, but not this time.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
Laird to bring it in. Murray has found some space. Fogarty in the clear. Clever kick. Stewart picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Onto the non-preferred. That'll be play on. Just had to get it out. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Maybe he could have gone himself. Myers drops into the hole and marks. They're bloodthirsty today. Henry wins the contest hands down.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Henry tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
The Crows must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Cats are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. The two big men do battle. Draper, Gallagher. Recognising the urgency. Blitzars tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Manages to get off a handball. That was almost handed to him. Draper, he's blazed away. It's fallen short. He's normally good on his non-preferred. This might well cost them a goal.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
The Crows have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? De Koning with a deft tap. Dangerfield has been set a task. Through the centre square he goes. The Crows have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows are getting smashed in clearance and contested ball, and you are never going to win a game of footy with that profile. They've been flat-footed and reactive, and it's put their defence under all sorts of pressure. It's time to really get to work and try to salvage something from this match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. O'Brien got his palm to it. Smith, Holmes. The Cats are good with their hands. Gets the kick away. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He split the middle.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Crows will be campaigning for mulligans after this. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. Atkins. Under pressure. O'Brien. One step ahead. The Cats have won it back. Navigated the traffic. Dempsey. He just dropped it. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Shoal. He's been pulled up for an illegal shepherd. The ball wasn't close enough. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Curtin just about had enough time for a cup of tea. It's a poor inside 50. Junk times come early. Neil has got loose. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Rankin takes an excellent grab. I've liked his game today. Decides to go. He's got support. Bowes. Good kick. They're a pleasure to watch. The Cats continue to do as they wish. Dangerfield gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Leans back and drills it.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The Crows are having a nightmare. De Koning showing his skills. Dangerfield. Neil, that's almost worth a kick. Bowes. Draper leads his opponent. Easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. Smith read that well. Got a little time here. Delivers it inside 50. Cameron finds himself unattended.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
The Crows have been embarrassed today. Neil Bullen. Saligo. Can he mop up? Terrific tackle. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
The Crows have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Taking time to assess the options. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Was he aware the line was there?
The Crows are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
O'Brien. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Normally delivers. Stengel can just about finish it himself. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Neil! Too big, too strong, too good.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Saligo to bring it in. Michelani panicked under pressure. I wouldn't like to be within earshot of the coach right now.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Neil, he can hurt them again, and he does.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Crows are shot. What a debacle it's been. De Koning with a deft tap. Dangerfield. Smith. Holmes. Big tackle laid. He's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. O'Brien. They won't blame him. Draper trying to find a path. This is promising. Dangerfield. Gives it everything. It's there!
The Crows are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Crows will be burning the tape of this match. O'Brien wins the tap. Draper, Rankin, dishes it off. Peatling hasn't seen a lot of it. Neil Bullen, great body work.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Phil Thorpe read it best and will cut the margin.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
As simple as it gets.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? The big men fly. Dangerfield. Atkins under pressure. De Koning. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Doesn't often waste it. Neil Bullen has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Henry wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Golden opportunity here. Sizes up what's ahead. Smith, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Back into play. Neil Bullen on a lead. Playing for pride now. Neil affects the turnover. Stewart. Smith dealt with the pressure. Holmes just shoveled it out. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. De Koning wins it down. Smith leading from the front. Gets his kick despite the heat. He lost his radar there.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Saligo makes position. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hinge working hard and being rewarded. Laird presents in space. This is much better. De Koning accepted the invitation. Dempsey pokes it into the pocket. Cameron marks and should goal.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
The Crows have been embarrassed today. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. Rochelle has time and space. The umpire will have it. The fans will be happy to see this. O'Brien with a deft tap. Gallagher, Smith. Michelini runs onto it. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Cameron is hard to beat one-on-one.
The crowd will tell the story.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
It's men against boys out there.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. O'Brien got his palm to it. Draper, an ill-directed hand pass. It's a tough game. Gets the kick away. Saligo goes laterally. Murray, can he hit a target? Neil Bullen, straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. This is more positive. Draper with a chance to run. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. The Cats have had a day out, and this is one they'll never forget. Brilliant on every level.
What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Crows will be asking each other some hard questions. They just did not work anywhere near hard enough today. Their inside 50 differential was abysmal. You can't hope to win a game of footy when you're that far in the red. I think one or two of their midfielders might find themselves in the twos next week.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
Hey!